Leos, hi! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for our Leos. Find out what can you expect coming up in your life. Any advice is always welcome from the universe. Wow, for Leos, what is going on for you? What's coming up? What should you be made aware of? Wow, they're just flying. For Leos. Okay. So I put them down in the same order that they come out of the deck. Oh my gosh, Leos. What's going on here? Okay, we have cards left over. Almost all the cards we need for the second part of the reading. So the overall energy, Leos, is the Page of Swords. You are on guard. You're not swinging the sword. You're just being hyper aware of truth and of clarity. Self-protectant mode. Well, that surrounds your entire reading. We're going to find out why and what's going on here if this is your reading. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. Parts of it might, or you can check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or maybe get a private reading from somebody that you trust. I do private readings, and I do get good feedback if you don't know anybody already, if you were seeking a private reading. So I just want to get that out there for you. Up in your highest energy is the Four of Wands. This is a soulmate card. Very strong connection here. 1111. Union between two people. There's a lot of joy, a lot of love. There's a lot of celebration. This can be a card of marriage. Now, these are the two strongest energies in your whole reading. You're being very careful moving forward. I think there's somebody in your life that you're like, you're not rushing into anything. I could tell you that much. If they are wanting a committed and long-term relationship, you are very much giving this deep thought and paying attention to what they say and their actions before you will actually go through with anything. I have the Knight of Cups here, and so here's the offer. Okay, I think someone will be offering a commitment. They are a strong soulmate. Now, there is a strong connection between the two of you. That does not mean that you have to marry them, because we have so many soulmates out there. But it could point in that direction, all right? So you do have this offer coming in, and I think it's coming from this person that is the Emperor, male or female. All the cards are male or female. This is the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But the thing about the Emperor is they've got a stubborn streak. So this person that is going to make this offer, they might have a stubborn streak. They might be pretty set in their ways. They're sitting on a granite throne. It's like when they make up their mind is made up. They're not really compromising a lot of times. They're very well liked and respected by others. And they also might be a leader in their profession. So I feel like this is the person that we're talking about. But your sword's up against that because I think they hurt you. I think they broke your heart. They might have even, this is the Three of Swords, they may have even had a third-party relationship, or just was caught dating someone, or they're too flirty, or something there with the Three of Swords. So they've hurt your heart before. That's why you're on guard. Okay? Right under that Four of Wands. It was them. If this is your reading. I have the Eight of Wands next to the Page of Swords and under the Emperor. So there's a lot of communication that's going to take place because you have You have to be sure about what you're going to do here. You have questions. You need to talk. This is texting, emails, phone calls, video chat, something through the airways, and there will be back and forth conversation. And it's going to include your heartache already. Like, are they ready to give up? Are they sure that they're ready to give up dating other people, or whatever the case was in this situation? I have the Magician under the Three of Swords. This is a card of manifestation. Okay, there's the symbol of intuition and knowing right above the head here. But, you do have all the tools that it takes to make a relationship work. You have a Giant Cup of Love. You have a Pentacle for security and stability. You have a Wand of fresh starts and new beginnings, and also a Sword for truth and clarity. Now, I feel like you might have manifested, or you know that you can manifest what it is that you want in your life. You may have manifested them to come in, and they might have hurt your heart, but the pain of the hurt heart is going away, and I think that's because you are taking the initiative to get things clear. And so this is the Ten of Swords. This is the card I call the end of the pain, the end of the suffering. And it's all because of the truth and the clarity. Swords of truth and clarity. And also about conversation. And I think it just kind of settles things down, puts things to an end where you can move forward. I have the Page of Wands here next to the Ten of Swords and under the Eight of Wands. Yeah, just like I said before, there's things you need to know. You have things brewing from the bottom of your feet, and it's going to come out your mouth, and it's all about this fresh start, new beginning that they want to offer you. So, you get your questions answered. It's not like you just jump on this offer to be committed or married or whatever it is that they're offering you here, because you need your questions answered first. You need to know that this is the right decision for you. So Leos, let's take out the rest of your reading. I need one more card. There you are as a Queen of Wands, fire sign. One more card for Leos, please. What else? Whoops, that doesn't count. Start that already. Already got those. For Leos. One more card. I know it's there. It is. Okay. Well, we got two. So we take that and put that there. Okay. Okay. So I have the Six of Cups. Right next to the Emperor. You might have known them from earlier in your life. School years, something like that. Doesn't mean you were lovers, you just might have known them for that long. They are a soulmate. When they come forward with this cup, they are very sincere about moving forward. So I want you to know that. There might be children involved with this card. Also next to this Six of Cups here is the Seven of Cups. So, the Six of Cups, there's a flower in that cup, and it's okay. That's the only cup that's allowed to have anything in it, and it still be sincere. You want to make sure here, through all this conversation, that they are not a Seven of Cups. Because if they're one of these cups, something will take precedence over the relationship and over the love, and you don't want to go there. That's just a place that you want to avoid, because none of these cups are the right cups. They all have a reason. They're all saying, pick me, for whatever reason, but none of them are the right cup. You've been stuck in those types of relationships before, and it's like you get in them and you don't know how to get out of them. So you're doing everything you can to prevent that from happening. I have the Three of Cups under the Six of Cups, and next to the Eight of Wands, all that communication. So this is celebration, okay? I feel like you're going to work things out. I think you're going to have an understanding and something to celebrate. And the whole reading started with the Four of Wands. I think you're going to celebrate your love. I think there's going to be a toast. I think there's going to be like a celebration dinner or something like that for the two of you becoming, I think, engaged to be probably married. I have the Queen of Cups next to the Three of Cups and right under the Seven of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is water. That'd be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in your chart or around this reading. You have a lot of questions about the love, like I say, under that Seven of Cups here. So you will get the answers to those questions. The Page of Swords surrounds the entire reading, so you will seek out those answers. What the Queen's trying to do here is peek in those little windows all the way around that cup. It's the only cup with a lid on it. Because a cup is full of answers to love questions. And you have questions brewing, and you need to bring them up, and you will bring them up. I have the Two of Swords next to the Queen of Cups and under the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so you've been in relationships, okay, with Seven of Cups. One of those that, yeah, it just, you know, you maybe hope that it would move forward and never did. But so your heart is guarded. Your heart's also guarded because they did something earlier that hurt your heart. So your swords are up. You're very much on guard. And you have your blindfold on. So your blindfold is like, there's something you don't want to deal with here. But you're going to have to. Now, as far as choosing the wrong cups, this is something you absolutely do not want to deal with and will not if you have your way again, okay? But being next to the Queen of Cups, this is one of the reasons that you're trying to seek out those answers, because you don't want to have to deal with these energies again. I have the Queen of Wands under the Three of Cups and next to the Page of Wands. This is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is your reading, Leo. You have a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. This is also the most passionate card in the deck. You're very, very passionate. You're holding a flower. There is a cat in the picture. So what it stands for is that wherever you put your love, whether it's gardens, animals, people, work, you put your passions, wherever you put your love. So if you're in a relationship, you're in all the way. This is why you need to get your answers. You've been in all the way before, and it just has left you feeling lonely, abandoned, rejected, and you don't want that anymore. So this is why you're giving it so much thought. You've waited and waited for relationships to come to fruition, and you don't want that anymore. You don't want to wait for them. You know, let's say they want to get married, and you don't want to have to wait and wait for them to act like they're married. No, So you've done the waiting, and you're tired of doing the waiting. You're tired of being breadcrumbed. This is all because of that Two of Swords, you know. So you've been breadcrumbed, for sure. It threw your scales off balance. You were giving more to relationships than what you were getting, which is very common with that Seven of Cups being up there. And you felt stuck in those relationships. They were hard to get out of because your heart gets involved, because you're a very passionate person. And when you're in, you're in. That doesn't mean everybody's in all the way, and obviously. But this person who's coming in now, who's with this offer, I feel like they have hurt your heart. I just feel like the end of that's coming. I don't think it was as big of a deal as it might have felt, because I think you were relating it to past experiences. So this conversation really needs to be had, and it will be. And you do need to seek that truth and that clarity. That is so important in the tarot readings here. Those swords. And keep it up. Keep your sword up. Always look for truth and clarity. You don't have to swing it. Only if you have to. So let's take out an angel card. It may or may not have to do with this reading. Just take from it what you will. For Leos, please. Take out your card here. Your angel card for Leos. Yes, Leos. You have the 9 of Action. I'm going to read it to you. You've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. So, you know, you are a gift for nature. And having the Queen of Wands here, you really might find your passions in nature. So whatever your passions lie, don't give them up. Stay true to yourself. So this is your reading, Leos. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.